I've had this piece of kit for the past several months, and I've been meaning to write an article and publish a video on it, but I just haven't had the time to do that. So I'm out here at the range, and I figured why not just take the time to record a short overview of what I have here. So this little tripod caddy you see here is the Sharps Mountain Outdoor Gear Range Office. It's basically a caddy, just hang off of your tripod, and it just stays here so you can move it with your tripod when you're on the flat range or whatever, and you just need to carry stuff with you. So I have a bunch of stuff kitted out on it right now. So basically just get the core of the range office, but you can add your own pouches and whatnot. So on the outside of it, I have a couple of AICS pouches, or these Armageddon gear pouches, which can hold an AICS mag, my Voodoo mag, and then I have an FHF gear laser range finding pouch, which has my Sig Keel AK, and I have this here on a little bungee just in case it drops. But it's on the front here on Pal's webbing. But if I release the paracord, and there's just a little buckle that I can just release, and it just comes down, and it's just, you know, a nice simple way to have this kind of sit down as a table, and it opens up to this, you know, 2 panels with hook and loop, or hook on one side and or loop on each side, and you can put like patches, any kind of hook backed pouches on there. So I have like this Velcro or hook mounted pouch for my Kestrel, which I did get from Sharps Mountain as well. This holds my Kestrel 5700. I have a pouch from Sharps Mountain, which is just this pouch that holds a bunch of random stuff, like some prizes for the NRL22 matches, one of my mag loaders for my Voodoo mags, a couple ECIs, and then a notebook, which I have out there. And then I have this little deal here, which is basically, they sell this as a pen holder for like BDUs, military BDUs. You just put it on the side, but I said, hey, I need that for this because I can just slap it here and I can have places for my pens, my wet erase markers, or wet erase pens, and I can use this for my little vinyl panels that I use for my dope cards. And then I just have a nice way to have pens here, and then you just have a place to put patches or whatever. It's a very simple deal here, and on the back you just have this cord that you just, if you want to retract the whole thing and fold it all up, you just bring the cord back, cinch it up, move the buckle all the way up. It looks kind of awkward here. I'm doing it, trying to be on camera, but that's how you do it. And you have just basically this glorified Alice buckle or Alice clip with, I think it's a 1-inch web strap here, and then you just put it around your tripod. And it's very simple. I like it. It's relatively inexpensive. It's $60, I think, for just the range off itself. But once you start adding pouches, it adds a lot more to it as far as price. I could be wrong. Sorry, it's been several months, but I think it was like $60 or $65. But I'll put the true or current price right now in the captions here. I think I like it because it's simple. I've seen other sort of tripod caddies, but they hook up to the legs, which is okay, but it makes it a little bit more cumbersome if you want to switch tripods, because I have multiple tripods. It'd be nice just to move this to a different tripod if I decide to use this one for shooting and the other one for spotting, or vice versa. And so I think I much prefer to have it on a simple method like this, where I can take it off. And I can just put this in the back of my vehicle too, hook it up to my headrest behind the driver's seat, and I can have this there instead if I don't need my tripod for some odd reason, but I want to carry all my random gear here that I use, like my Kestrel, my shot timer, and whatnot. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting piece of kit that I have here. I really like it for the simplicity. Sorry, this is my shot timer here. I just have a clip there. I really like it. If you're interested in this, check it out. Sharps Mountain Gear, or Sharps Mountain Outdoor Gear. It's the same. I think it's a sister company or an offshoot company from Blue Ridge Overland Gear, which I also use there. I've been using their stuff for quite some time because I have a toolkit or a roll-up toolkit that I have, like the bags, and that's where I put my tools in. That's in the back of the Jeep, and I have like their roof, their attic for the Jeep, which is basically this like netting system that you put up there. I use a bunch of their gear, and I didn't realize that this was actually their company as well. But pretty much pretty satisfied with it. It's pretty cool. So if you're interested, check it out. Sharps Mountain Outdoor Gear.